All right, it's time for top 8. We just got our matchup. We're getting a rematch versus Heishin. So we'll see if he's ready. I imagine our opponent is ready. And we'll have some fun and hopefully win. Winning would be a good part of it too. We won the first round against them, but that means revenge is on their side. Revenge is a powerful thing. Oh, okay. We'll accept their... the challenge system is still could use some work. Alright, let's choose the correct deck. We're still playing Feldscar. I thought I hit the play button, but maybe I didn't. So we'll just hit it again. My hand is already hovering over A in space. I'm just ready. Just ready to A space. And we are not keeping that hand. We're not keeping that hand. Spoiler alert. Okay. Okay. We'll just get the Seek power out of our hand here. And Shadow Sigil. And then next turn we'll probably play Stonescar Banner if we don't have anything to do. Well, we have something to do. Do we want to do it? They run Vanquish main deck, right? They run 4 Vanquish main deck. Yeah, we want a Sabo here. 2 rods. Okay. We're fine with that. We're fine with that. Yeah. And if you want to see all of the lists... oh, geez. Our opponent's stuck on 2. That's bad. That's bad. ETS list. That dock there is all of the deck lists in the tournament. I mean, they didn't draw power, which means they could have... Ooh, they've got a Desert Marshal, though. They've got a Desert Marshal. That's a thing. That's a thing. This hand's not great. This hand's not great. I'm not going to be paying too much more attention to chat, but I saw somebody who's pulled up deck lists, so... Dawn Walker, yeah? Yeah. Oh, okay. Give me your cudgels. I want your cudgel. Hey, Pojo. I heard you cast... I saw you cast that spell swipe on Channel the Tempest. And that's pretty fantastic. Is there a tournament bracket? Yeah, it's somewhere. I don't have a thing set up for that, a command set up for that. But somebody can probably find it in Discord. The link. Yeah, that's fine. We know they have 1 rod, so maybe I'm supposed to block there, but I don't want to. If they have a silence, that means we play Maiden pre-combat. So if they double block, at least we get a cudgel. Maybe I'm not supposed to swing with this at all. Maybe. Alright, doesn't look like there's a second Marshal. So they play Rod here and pray. It's a good strategy. You get a Rhinarch, a False Prince. Pretty good hit. Pretty good hit. Maybe I was supposed to block it because I knew they had the Rod in hand. It's possible. It's possible. That might be a thing we come to regret later. That we didn't do that. Champion of Cunning wasn't that great on that board state anyways, right? Right. Let's see here. We make this 8. I think we just do this. Put it on here. And sit? Am I supposed to be aggressive here? Let's just get aggressive. I thought about maybe making this a 7/7 next turn, but I kind of just like hitting them for 6 here. Maybe we bait them into attacking back with something. They can't double block. They could chump, but then we get more cudgels, which maybe helps us push this through or this through, depending on what we want to push. We just gotta... I mean, with this hand, we're just trying to end the game as soon as possible. We're just trying to end the game here. Don't let them stabilize and get more rods going. Squad strategist. Okay, they do attack with that. Good. Alright. How many lethal... Oh, jeez. This forces the double block, right? Yeah. So this forces a double block, which means we get 2 cudgels and we get to follow up with another champion. That's pretty obscene. That's going to be hard to come back from. I don't think they run predatory Carnosaurs or anything. They have vanquishes and stuff, so we'll just wait. We'll just wait on the cudgels. Next time we can play champion and 2 cudgels anyways. I don't... Yep. There's the vanquish. Looks a little too late, though. Looks to be a little late. How do we want to kill him? Let me count the ways. Let's kill him this way. This way's cooler. Champion of Cunning. It's good when you draw it. I guess it's not so good when you don't draw it. So there's the bracket. We're not going to run into Shed unless it's in the finals. Jeez. Okay. I forget what I did against Haishin last time, so let's... Oh, there's the clone deck button. Oops. Done. I'll just see if I can remember exactly what I did. Right, we lost. Haishin's the only person to take a game off us, right? Because they had that crazy double crystallize. No, that wasn't them. That was a different person. Never mind. Haishin did not take a game off us. Backlash just seemed bad. Let's have a view that makes sense. They didn't take out... Yeah, they didn't take out Dawnwalkers last time, so those are staying in. Does that mean the Black Sky Harbingers stay in? They hit Dawnwalkers, but that's like it. Yeah, they don't hit anything else. They're flyers, I guess. Who cares? Scouting Party seems okay. You can go wide against them. Obliterates, they have a bunch of stuff Obliterate sucks against, right? Copper Hall, Leads, Cersos. Yeah, whatever. I don't think that's part of our strategy either. I probably had him in last time. Oh, is that where we won and we had the 2 uncastable Obliterates? That was probably this matchup. I think we... Here, the Treacheries are great. Felon Strangers are necessary. Torches... Yeah, they got plenty of torch targets, that's for sure. Sabos, Permafrost. Alright, let's trim down on the sabotages. Do we want any, really? Do we really want any sabotages? Like, yeah, it hits Vanquish. It hits Vanquish. That's enough. That's enough of a reason. I like the torch, I like the treachery, I like the favors. Yeah, let's trim a Bloodcaster. What do we need? 4 more cards still? Yeah, we want all the Maidens and Stewards. We want all the Death Strikes. We want... Okay, we can go down to 3 torches, I guess. What's Permafrost do? It's a nice answer to Cerso. It's a nice answer... basically, torches answer all those things, too. Permafrost just seems real good here, though. You get trimmed down on Death Strikes if we're playing all these Treacheries. Actually, let's just do 3 Treacheries. They hit Desert Marshal and Scorpion Wasp, but they're not playing the Flyer, so it's less Treachery targets. Let's trim a Death Strike because this is clunky adding Stewards. And yeah, we'll just cut down on the clunkiness. We do want to be aggressive. As good as Scouting Party can be. It's 3 Sabos. They're basically just for Vanquishes. They hit Divining Rod. Postboard they can hit Stand Togethers. I don't know how good these Sabos are. 2 is such a weird number for Sabotage, but we have so many Vanquish targets. We'll just go with that. I don't know. I think I did something wrong there, but that's okay. We'll just throw lots of dudes at them. Throw lots of dudes at them and kill their Cersos. Yeah, it's probably a thing where Haishin's kind of screwed into having to play Dawnwalkers and False Princes, even though they're so bad against our deck, just because he's on Overwhelm Rod, right? So he's just got to keep them in the deck and hope we don't draw any of our cards that completely destroy that stuff. Well, the curve's good, except 2 power is a little sketchy, but we're on the draw and we have Sabo and Treachery. Sabo's not that important here, but this Champs is going to be a 4-4. We have a Found Stranger and Death Strike. I think this is a keep. It's not a great keep. It's not great, but I think it's good enough. Okay, it's the best keep I've ever had, ever. Primal Sigil off the top was big. I think if we were on the play, I just ship that. I just ship it. But with the extra draw step, I like the equity we get there. Not really anything I'm looking to Treachery yet. They're not even on, what's it called? Justice yet. I probably will Sabo before playing Champion of Chaos to see if we can find things. Yeah, there's Vanquish. That was the thing I was talking about. My English not so good right now. Do we want to get closer to this being turned on for fire next turn, possibly? No, because by the time it's swinging, it's not relevant. Yeah, let's just do this. And then Tretch the Surso. Those were our ideal hits. We want to Tretch Surso. I mean, we also want to hit like Scorpion Wasps and Desert Marshals, but alright, so that means they have a bunch of power. We actually know their exact hand now that they drew a card. And now we don't because they drew a card, but we know they have another power. We don't really mind this hitting us. We'll hit back harder. Probably going to save the Death Strike for that big dumb dragon, though. Yeah, there's an argument for Death Strike in there in case they ripped a rod off the top. That's a shame. That's a shame. They ripped a rod off the top. We saboed and we didn't see a rod. They had 2 draw steps and they found it. Yeah, we got to do this now. That's a shame. But, I mean, they were just as likely to draw anything else. Maybe I'm not supposed to trade there because now I can't deal with this Copper Hall Elite. This straw's not cooperating with us. Those rips were great. Yeah, I probably needed to sit on this Champion of Chaos for longer. Oh, boy. Yeah, I probably should have just taken the 7 there. Yeah, but then how am I... No, I should have Death Struck it. Stuck on power. Huh. Kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? Like, they were going to draw an extra card. They're pretty likely to play the dragon. Man, we got wrecked by Rod. That's rough. Oh, man. Oof, that's a good draw. Well, we're dead. That's not going to help us out. That's not going to help us out. Alright, we're tied up. We're tied up. Do I want to change anything? We don't know if we're on the play of the draw or not. I still think 2 Sabos is right around what we want. We have so much removal. Like, we just killed all their units. That was just kind of crazy that we didn't there. I gotta reprioritize that. We have Maiden and yeah. Maybe I'm supposed to mulligan more aggressively there. These Felon Bloodcasters might not do enough. Maybe that. Yeah, they still block 4/4s all day. Let's just run it back. Let's run it back. Maybe, wait, I'm not on 4 Treacheries? Why would I not be on 4 Treacheries? That's better. Just deny them their units. Alright. Note to self, if it doesn't have Champion of Cunning, maybe you should mull it. Maybe you should maul the damn hand. I don't know. I think we could have won that game if I had not misplayed there. But using Death Strike in that situation to take out something that dies to Torch or Varus Favor. Like the only thing that punishes us is Rod. The only thing that punishes us there is Rod. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's something that you can debate forever. You can debate that forever. We're on the draw. And no primal sources means we are shipping that one straight back. Okay, this can work. This can definitely work. This has all the pieces, all the makings of a pretty good hand. That was a great draw. So now we're just going to have a beautiful curve out here. Whatever their 3-drop is, we can basically Varus favor it. Like, that's essentially guaranteed. Oh, yes. Yes. We have a maiden and a steward of the past. That's big. That's big. Now we just need to basically rip straight power or removal, and we're pretty happy. We already have 4 power in hand, so only 1 more required. I could, like, be cute and try and wait on this. But, like, I still need to play the maiden the next turn, and I don't even know if I'll be able to. I don't have power yet. So we'll just get it. We'll just get it. We'll just get it. We'll probably play the steward first. Well, this is retroactive. This is proactive. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll see what they play. All right, they got their justice. We got another maiden. Sweet. They almost certainly have a desert marshal. Now the question is, what do we play? If they're silencing something, I suppose I'd rather them silence the biggest unit. Rather have this still have some utility. We'll just run them out of silences here. Alright, they didn't do anything. But there was a pause. They would have snap silenced that, right? Maybe they just have something like Protect up? They've boarded in Protects? Perhaps. I don't want to get aggressive with the champ yet. I could sit back here. I could. A rod might be coming for this. A rod may be coming. But there's nothing we can really do about that. Just gotta pray they whiff 1 hit. Alright, that counts as a whiff in my book. That counts as a whiff. Do we need a scouting party here? I will take this trade, I think. Doesn't let this. It potentially lets us start attacking. Seat, not exactly what we're looking for. We haven't given them a vanquish target yet, so I'm a little worried about playing this. A little worried about playing this, but we can't play any 2 of these. Cudgeling up one of these could get the vanquish out of hand, which is nice. But I think we might want to go for a scouting party swarm with champ and just kind of bury them in cards while they're light on board. I think that sounds sound. It's kind of a shame that if we draw a primal sigil here, I can't give them all flying, but there's an argument for a lot of different paths there. I think we could have gone maiden, could have cudgeled this, but not attacked and baited out the vanquish. But I don't know about that. If they have Rod here, I'll probably just block again if they attack. Well, no, I'll kill them instead of blocking. That's probably better. Nothing. If I play this and it gets silenced, it could die unless I put a cudgel on it. I can just kind of develop my board here. What if they use a silence there instead? What if I play Maiden? Well, if they're holding up that much power, maybe I just develop my board more? Until I just, like, lethal them with Champion? It's not the worst idea in the world. Because they either have Scorpion Wasp or Desert Marshal or both. Like, why are we in a rush here? Like, if they're just skipping their turn and not developing, and we get to develop our board, we're just at advantage. We'll play the Vanquish bait. And the other bait. All kinds of bait has been set. No cast of anything. There's Vanquish. So that's something tapped out of. Gale's another good one. I think we do that. That feels right. I don't have a great justification for it, but they're still holding stuff up. Wow, they just don't have anything? Cool. If they had Desert Marshal or Scorpion Wasp or anything like that, they would have used it there. Alright, so we're just going to kill them next turn. But in the meantime, we get to draw lots of cards. See, if I hadn't played that, I would have been able to Varus favor this, and now they have slightly more outs because I didn't do that. They had the Scorpion Wasp and opted to not block there. Wow. That's because they want to vanquish it? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Sierra. Alright, so we kill a dude and kill them. I'm not going to do the math because my brain just tells me it's correct. Yeah, it's correct. Huh. Interesting game there. All right. One round down. 2 more to go. 5-0 on the day. Let's see if our other opponent's been determined.